What is next for Arman Tsarukyan? Well, after beating Charles Oliveira at UFC 300, what is next for him? We should get the winner between Dustin Poirier and Islam Makhachev. But how would he actually do up against Islam Makhachev? Well, first of all, this will be a very, very close fight since both of their latest performances have been great and both are very skilled. But I truly believe that Islam Makhachev will destroy Arman Tsarukyan, and that's only for one reason. And that reason is because he has way more experience than Arman Tsarukyan. But nonetheless, this will be a very close fight. Now, how would he do up against Dustin Poirier if Dustin Poirier does beat Islam Makhachev? Well, I truly believe that Arman Tsarukyan will destroy Dustin Poirier. Even though Dustin Poirier has way better striking and has way more experience than Arman Tsarukyan, I truly believe that Arman Tsarukyan's wrestling, grappling, and ground game will be way too much for Dustin Poirier, and that's where he will destroy Dustin Poirier. So for this fight, I got Arman Tsarukyan.
So yeah, now that Arman Tsarukyan beat Charles Oliveira, who is ranked #1 and who was said to be Islam Makhachev's biggest and toughest opponent, he now put himself in a position where he has to wait and see what happens between Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier, which I do believe that he might have rushed his come up. And I know he beat Charles Oliveira by split decision and he showed some great skill, but the reason I say that he might have rushed it is because he's now next for a title shot, and a close fight with Charles Oliveira isn't going to be enough for him to beat Islam Makhachev. So yes, he might have beat Beneil Dariush, which put him in the top 5, and he might have beat Charles Oliveira, but does anybody think that he's done or shown enough to the point where he can say that he wants the winner between Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier? Which I'm going to go ahead and say, no, I don't think so. So I mean, unless Arman Tsarukyan wants to fight Justin Gaethje or somebody else, which wouldn't make any sense, he must focus on getting better in the meantime, because if Charles Oliveira was a tough and close fight, then a title fight would definitely be much harder.